recently paused their rate hikes, right, to try and figure out what's going on with inflation. They've hiked rates 10 consecutive times, and they seem really focused on using that as the primary tool. And so we talked about like some fiscal solutions, I think, but how should the Fed be combating inflation, or is this the primary way that they should be doing it, all things considered?
I think one of the challenges that is in some ways the Federal Reserve is almost like the fourth branch of government. It's a semi-political organization, and they have certain mandates, and it can be very politically hard to say we can't hit our mandates right now because there are things outside of our control. But because confidence is a large part of the system, the Federal Reserve always essentially tries to say, okay, we're gonna use our tools. And the problem is that their tools are almost entirely designed around either trying to stimulate more bank lending or reducing bank lending. And the problem is if that's a smaller component of money creation than fiscal deficits, then their overall impact is muted. So when public debts are low and most money creation is from bank lending, rates do exactly what we think. We think that as we raise rates, it'll slow down bank lending. That's normally how it works. If you get to a point where public debt is so high and demographics are sluggish enough, where most of the money creation is from fiscal deficits and public debt's high, then when you increase rates, in addition to not being very effective at slowing down inflation, there's a risk that it actually increases inflation.